Is there a red dot?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, you're good.
Good.
You're good.
Let's go. Why is Isaac's head so small? Whoa, lead.
All right.
You already know. You already know.
Let's just start over from the beginning.
Okay.
Get him.
Try it.
Fingers.
Try it.
The fingers. Bite him. Somebody bite him.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to week 6 of Crew TV. I'm Caden.
I'm Lena.
And I am so excited that you all are tuning in. Make sure to like the video, share it with your friends, and hit the subscribe button. We don't want you missing out on any new videos. And we want to get the word out there, so seriously, share it with your friends.
Oh, he nailed you.
I didn't even want to put that on me.
Oh. Right there. Yeah, underneath him. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Did we we just locked ourselves on the roof. Holy banana.
Oh gosh, dude, that would have been your finger.
Oh, what a shot.
The water balloon?
Talk to me. How do you feel today's battle went?
Well, I'm thinking that Isaac lost miserably. Kind of feel bad for him.
I should not be this out of breath. I should not have a cramp and be this out of breath for 5 minutes of physical activity.
Does anyone find it a little bit irking, a little bit annoying, a little bit frustrating? It grinds your gears just a bit. That the High School Musical cast got to have a senior prom, a senior graduation, a senior dance number, and you didn't get that. I'm not mad about it. I'm not bitter. I'm not frustrated at all because they weren't even high school students.
Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Crew TV. It's been a couple episodes now, so I feel it's time that I start telling the real story, some of the more unflattering moments of my life. Case in point, how many of you plan to get married? When you go to get married, I want to give you some advice. There are going to be things that you just don't know about and no one has taught you about. School's all about science and math and not about taxes and marriage and buying homes. It's good to know that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, but it would have been nice if they taught me like how to file taxes. Anyway, when I was getting married, Larissa and I, the day before our wedding, sat down and we're going over everything on the checklist that we needed to have done in order to like have this big party and, you know, be married. And I'll never forget, she turns to me and asks me, so you got the marriage license, right? The blank stare that I gave her probably gives her chills to this day. I was like, marriage license? What's a marriage license? She goes, you didn't get the marriage license? I was like, no. You see, what had happened was I got really frustrated in the marriage planning process. I thought I was supposed to like know all these things because it was always like, did you get that done? Do you know about this? And I really didn't know. So after a while, I felt so foolish. I stopped asking questions and I didn't know what a marriage license was. So it's okay, it's fine. We ended up having our wedding. But legally speaking, Larissa and I weren't married until several months later. We still joke about it today. In that moment, when I didn't know what a marriage license was, I had two options. Do I ask for help and do I go to the Lord or do I go to the people outside me to get wisdom? Or do I think I need to know everything on my own? I chose the latter and it didn't pay off for me. Going into a season of marriage was definitely a transitional time for me. And I feel like a lot of you may be in a transitional time. You may be going from junior high to high school, just coming into junior high, or graduating to go on to college. Whatever the case may be, I want to give you some peace. There are going to be things that you don't know, and that's okay. Too often, the enemy, what he likes to do is tell us that we're unworthy because we don't know everything we should, when in reality, we're supposed to be able to ask questions. James chapter 1 verse 5 says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." I love the part of the verse that says, "without finding fault." God does not get upset with us when we come to him with questions. Instead, he gives generously. He wants to teach and grow us. But far too often, like me, we let pride and shame control our ability to ask questions. And instead of going to people for help, we internalize it and feel like, oh, I should know this, and we feel unworthy because of it. The enemy loves to put us there because when we're in a place of isolation, wisdom does not abound. King Solomon, right before he's about to become king of Israel, literally goes to God, "Give me wisdom, God, because I really don't know how to do this." And he's credited as being the wisest man who ever lived. When we're in a place of loneliness and not knowing what to do, often dark thoughts come in. But I want to encourage you, anything that thrives in the dark dies in the light. The best way we can bring things to light is by asking others for wisdom. You may have thoughts that you think are really negative or scary. Maybe you're confused about something. The worst thing you can do is feeling like you have to solve it on your own. So whatever transition you may be going through in the next couple of years, never forget, it's not your job to know everything. All you can ever do is ask for wisdom.
Hey, what's up guys? Thank you for tuning in for this week's Crew TV. I want to tell you about an exciting resource that we just launched this week in 40days.com. Personal growth is so convoluted and really chaotic right now, and really how to grow and what resources to use in order to grow kind of just seems like you're looking for a needle in a haystack. We really want to encourage you. We created a 40-day journey just for you. We know that life can be hard, especially as a teenager going through everything that you're going through right now. So we created a resource for you to be able to journey for the next 40 days and grow in multiple areas of your life. You're going to go through topics like you were made for greatness, relationships, dating, like the basics of Christianity. It's going to be an awesome time. So I want to encourage you, go to 40days.com, sign up for a free account, click the youth devotional, and join us for the next 40 days as we really journey together to grow. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button as well. We'll see you next week. Oh gosh. I just got the chills. I just like shook all the way down. Yeah, I figured as much actually now I see it. Hey.